Share her remarks. So Ambassador Tremont officially became the U.S. Ambassador to Zimbabwe on July 17, 2024. As a career member of the U.S. Foreign Service, Ambassador Tremont has served as the Deputy Head of Mission in Sweden, Ukraine, and Cyprus. This is her third time living and working in Southern Africa, with previous assignments in Mauritius and Zambia. Ambassador Tremont has held multiple senior positions in the U.S. Department of State and won numerous awards for her work. She holds bachelor's awards for her bachelor's and master's degrees from Baylor University in Texas, and a master's degree from the National Security Resource Strategy.
Thank you, Becca. Yes, we affectionately call her Becca as well. She is our cultural guru and is responsible for all the work that goes into these huge events, so thank you. Good morning, and thank you so much for your warm welcome to the Zimbabwe Museum of Human Sciences. Acting Executive Director Darlington Muniqua, representatives from the Ministry of Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage, NMMZ Board Chair and officials, museum staff, Harare Institute of Technology representatives, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, so happy to be here. I especially want to thank our dancers who just performed for us. I wish I had a fraction of their energy. We need to figure out how to bottle that and export it for Zimbabwe's economy. I am excited to be here for the commissioning of the database made possible through the Ambassadors Fund for Cultural Preservation, or AFCP as we call it. This grant should enable you to better manage and share your incredible collections with the world. I look forward to seeing some of the items in your collection, both through the database and in person. This collection management system will allow Zimbabweans and the global community to access, research, and better understand the museum's significant and unique cultural artifacts. And the world deserves to know more about this great country. Another positive outcome of this project is the partnership between the Museum of Human Sciences, the Harare Institute of Technology that you just heard about, and the Fowler Museum at the University of California in Los Angeles, which used the strengths of each institution to develop the database. The Fowler Museum shared its expertise on what elements are important to include in such a database to meet international standards. The Harare Institute of Technology developed the database with the Museum of Human Sciences to meet the specifications, be easy to use, and be stored in the cloud. We hope this productive collaboration continues, and it's very gratifying to hear about the cascade effects that will benefit the entire country. We at the Embassy are so grateful for the National Museums and Monuments of Zimbabwe for your many collaborations with us over the years to preserve Zimbabwe's unique cultural heritage. Since 2007, the United States Embassy has supported 8 AFCP projects in Harare, Gweru, Masvinga, Nalatali, Bulawayo, and Matopo, with grants totaling almost $1 million to preserve Zimbabwe's richness. That geographic spread recognizes the breadth and diversity of Zimbabwe's history, art, and culture. That's why the Ambassadors Fund for Cultural Preservation has been doing its work for nearly 25 years and builds on the 175-year success of our Smithsonian Museum, the world's largest museum network. We know that protecting global cultural heritage helps us better understand each other, find common cause, and more effectively cooperate. The United States protects and preserves international cultural property and sites of cultural significance to prevent looting and illegal trade, to facilitate the lawful exchange of international cultural property, and for the benefit of our own citizens. This project will help Zimbabwe and the United States better exchange cultural knowledge and research while preserving the museum's collections for years to come. I invite all of you to consider other sites, objects, and intangible elements of Zimbabwe's heritage that are threatened and to see how they can be protected. We are now accepting proposals for the 2025 cycle of the Ambassadors Fund for Cultural Preservation, which closes in January 2025, so there's no time to waste. Please check the U.S. Embassy's website for details on what constitutes a competitive proposal. In closing, I'd like to say congratulations to the National Museum and Monuments of Zimbabwe, the Museum of Human Sciences, the Harare Institute of Technology, for the commissioning of this database today and your collaboration and dedication to effectively complete this project. And thank you again for welcoming me so warmly.